I'm Jim Boucher, principal at Lakeland Union High School. A small high school, about 700 students, found in Minocqua, Wisconsin, right at the top of the state, right in the middle of all the beautiful lakes that one could ever think of. And truly, we call it God's country. Our constituents in our area here come from such backgrounds professionally as medical field, doctors, nurses, construction workers, lumberjacks. We have a multitude of different types of professionals in our area. Along with that, we have about 48% of our students that qualify for free and reduced lunches. And 23% of our 27 are Native American, coming from our local reservation. We have a true full gamut of the different types of students that one could have in a high school here in northern Wisconsin. But before I go too far, I want to thank Mr. Jim Warford for inviting us to speak at this Tech Talk about what we have at LUHS. Let me go down the list and where this all took place. 5-6 years ago, our school board and our superintendent, Dr. Todd Kleinhans, gave us a mission to make sure that we moved the school into the 21st century. At that point in time, we decided we wanted to become a dual platform school. We wanted to make sure that our students had the capabilities to utilize both Macs and PCs. We want them to be prepared for whatever they may go on into once they leave LUHS. Along with that, we wanted to make sure that we had the essential tools, because the first day I walked into LUHS, I saw that we had 2 LCD projectors and a laptop, the laptop being mine. So we had a lot of work to do and cut out for us to move into the future. So in the first 3 years, we made sure that we did everything we could to play off of the dual platform aspect. We put in a complete wireless system to prepare for bring your own device and our BYOD philosophy that we have at LUHS. We made sure that we had enough wireless, a bolstered wireless, so that we could carry as many laptops as we possibly could. We have over 600 laptops in our building at any one time, and that's through our mobile labs, through the PCs and Macs that we give to our staff members, to the iPads that we give to our staff members, to the 13 mobile labs of 25 to 30 computers that we have on access for our students. We also have laptops that we hand out in our labs. I'm talking about our English lab, math lab. We strongly believe that we need to make sure that our wireless takes care of everybody. We also have 5 stationary labs, one being a Mac lab for our graphic arts, the other for such things as Project Lead the Way. These are all things that we had done in the first 3 years. Also making sure that all of our classrooms were 21st century classrooms with LCD projectors and audio enhanced speaker systems. Along with that, we make sure that our staff members, if they're interested in using student response systems, SRSs, or active views, document capturing cameras, for anything that they might have a need for, we make sure they take care of it. We also have for our staff an expectation that they have their own personal website within our website, so that they can place their lesson plans, assignments, PowerPoints, flip lessons, making sure that they can utilize that website as much as they possibly can. These are all important things that we laid out a long time ago so that we could move into the next part of the world when it comes to flipped lessons. We're a strong believer that project-based assignments is very important for our students. The utilization of videos, the utilization of production. Matter of fact, that was one of the reasons why in the last 2 years we have started the LUHS Productions program, where we utilize a full studio, fully stocked with all the technology and green screens that you can think of, in order for our students to move off into that area. But there was a reason for all of this, and the reason was to make sure that we had the opportunity for all of our staff members to be able to create flipped lessons. Right now, we have a lot of teachers that are utilizing iMovie, Microsoft Movie, utilizing Camtasia, Edmodo, and all of the different types of software that you can think of for creating flipped lessons, so that their use our movement forward with that instructional tool, which is identified as a best practice, can be implemented within our school here at LUHS. With that being said, we have about 35% of our staff members utilizing flipped lessons where they're creating that technology instructional tool for their students. We would like to see that idea move forward going into next year by getting our staff to a point where 60% of our staff members are utilizing flipped lessons so that our students can benefit from the flipped lesson idea. Again, remember what flipped lessons do. They save you time. If I can do 15 minutes of lecture the night before, that means I have the full 45 minutes of application that next day. Along with that, I'm a big believer that you have to model what you expect. This past year, this is for you principals and administrators, I've been creating flipped staff meetings. And we've been utilizing flipped staff meetings for our staff so that they can take a look at the important details of the week or the important details of the past 2 weeks and talk to them through this staff meeting in order to move forward with saving of time. I'm a big believer in saving time for our staff members so that they can utilize their time more wisely as well. So if we're going to utilize flipped lessons for students saving time and having more application within the classroom, I believe as administrators, we need to use this technology and these ideas to do the same type of thing for running staff meetings. We run a 9-10 minute staff meeting with accountability coming back to us by having our staff then respond back in today's meeting software. Todaysmeeting.com makes for a great tool for this. We're strong believers in modeling expectations. So as I end my tech talk here, I just want to summarize what we're talking about specifically. Having a strong backbone in technology, having the use of the proper hardware that our staff members need, getting them the software that they need in order to work with that hardware, giving cross-platform so you have choices, allowing teachers to utilize flipped lessons so that they can help students learn even more, along with administrators utilizing flipped staff meetings so that you can save time for your staff. With that, thank you very much. I hope this has been beneficial and helpful in what we're doing at LUHS. It's a great time to be in education. It's a great time to be an educator. Thank you.